Hello and welcome. Right, so I've just checked out where the biomass heating plant is, because that's the best that we've got. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. It doesn't seem to want to go. Doesn't want to seem to go forwards. Really, which is going to be a bit of fun. Look, I think we may have to switch. No. I want the challenge. It is true. We've either got to. Let's try and get on the road, which is the best possible traction. We might have to do a long circuit. This is going to be tough. I am only going to try and shift the ones that we need, which I think is this line here. I think it's the best possible place that we could do a line. Yeah, I was thinking of this as well. Believable. If you think about this, what I said last session was this set of island. It's a land island. I don't think you'd ever get planning permission to stick a shed in the middle of that. Although I have seen it on the a couple of motorways, but that was because people were there before the motorways and they refused to budge, and so basically, yeah, it was they had to stay there. But I don't think you'd ever get planning permission in a place like that, so we're going to leave that as it is, and we're going to go a little bit further back on escarpment. And what it is, I thought of a believable. I thought, what? How can I play this as a believable thing? We've obviously been given. Oh, should have done that. You've been given a job by the local council of clearing certain bits of wood, and for that the payment is the wood chips. Oh, this is a bit of a pain. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It's typical. Let's see if we can go down to first gear. Will that help us? I think it's because we are actually going uphill. We're also sort of on a bit of can we? I know typically as well got a car right behind us. Typically, and we're going to knock that down as well. We seem only to be able to go forwards, backwards. Go on. I'm going to leave you on as like, yeah, but I've got to do this. I need to keep going forwards. Steer clear of the snow, seemingly. And the car seemingly doesn't have the same problem of traction that we've got. No, it doesn't. Yeah, this is going to be the problem. I don't know whether to only half. Yeah, it's a shame about that. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It'll disappear in a minute, won't it? Really. Let's stick to the main roads, and yeah, we might only be able to do that. What am I? Oh, it's just chucked it into the. It's just chucked 15 tons of wood chips as it does into. Yeah, that's so we're going to need to take that as well. Obviously, the money we're going to get from this is going to go very poor because it's hard economy. I keep sort of stressing that's just the stress, and it is true. I was thinking about it in editing. I think you could easily keep the law. It's 30 grand a month. It's only going to be once we get cracking. I mean, this is hard economy. Everything is at rock bottom price. Oh, this is going to go uphill. Can we make it? Once we get down here, can't really stop. Yeah, it really is tough. Yeah, in a way, our little trailer may actually have been a better option, with the traction being what it is. Because I mean, it's not really settled on the roads. I think it's not allowed to settle on the roads anymore in FS22. I've never seen it settle for any length of time on the roads. So if it does, we are scuppered. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna. Yeah, we might have to. Do we have to put some in storage? Are we going to do it like that, or what? So this is fairly level, really, this bit. So, you know, I would say it's not about the wood chips. It really is about clearing the thing. And if we have to do this and stick it in storage because we can't get to the biomass heating plant, then it is tough. I believe it's up there. I'm not sure we're going to make it. You know, wasn't there somewhere else that actually took it as well? Because we might have to make the call. It's not going to show you on there. We might have to, because if it's uphill, the farmer's market, whereabouts are you? I think that's in the middle of the town. It's right next door to us. Right next door. We're going to have to go around the block, but I've got to be honest, it's less money, I know, but sometimes in life, c'est la vie, we're never going to get up that hill. We're not. The traction's terrible. So I think we're going to make the call. We'll be alright once this is empty. Once the 30 tonnes out of this and the 20 tonnes outside of the... I was going to say the mower then. Once it's outside of the chipper, it's not on, so that's not, it really is just traction, and we've seen how good this is. So I mean, yeah, the other thing is it's 30 ton trailer, it's capable, it is, but then with the loss of traction, that's the real thing that's causing us issues. Yeah, we could sort of cut across the shop, but I don't know that that's, I think we really have got to just, I think this is some of this is gears as well. Yeah. It wasn't just traction. Nope. No, in fact, very little was traction. It was gears. Right. Another problem an age-old problem that's sort of surging. It's weird. It went away for such a long time. I've never had any issues with. No, can we? No. Oh, we can. No. Oh, no. That's pedestrian access only. You can see the bollards. Right. It's indicate so the car behind knows that we're going in here. Pulling very wide, as you would. Oh, wow. That seems a funny place to put it, but I don't think that's the way you put it. But we'll drive reverse. I think there's like a thing around there. I think it's that. But yeah, we've got to try it, haven't we? Can't see any shop. Well, it would usually got a grate if they do this. So yeah, it was just showing you that this is the farmer's market. I think we're going to have to find, I think it was round here, in one of those things where you have to go through like a tunnel. I think I saw it from the back. Oh, are we going to get up there? Oh, yes, we are. We are. Fantastic. Oh, no, this is a proper tip. I think they've thought about it. I think, right, even the doors, believable, and yeah, I'm liking where we are. Obviously, this is an ace card as well, but again, one that is not going to be overused. I am insisting, because otherwise it's, yeah, the generator by the law, we had to invest in that, and it was a wise decision. Like anything in life, choosing the right partner is very important. If you choose, and I have chosen poor partners in the past, yeah, and I've chosen all right partners as well. Oh, yeah, no, let's let that go down. Oh, why am I now? Oh, I think I might have dragged in the tree devourer actually. Oh, or the front pillars of this trailer are dragging on the floor. Might sort of be able to sneakily. Yeah, I think the other thing is I normally have the four-wheel drive of this. I was thinking about the plough. It may well have been the fact that I normally have the four-wheel drive and this is the two-wheel drive version, and that's what's probably causing the issues why the plough wouldn't work as well, because I don't know that I have ever used that plough with this particular one. That is one thing I am going to say, but there are loads of snow. I love this, the snowmen. They are amazing. Beautiful. Right. Now then, I'm slipping a bit, actually. The traction is not terribly fantastic. Right, so the farmer's market it is. Now then, I'm trying to think about the best possible way. I don't think it's across our fields. Not sure whether we will be able to. I think we will, because it's empty now. I think we'll have enough traction unless the snow settles on the road, in which case we are scuppered. We really are. Do we go for If we struggle with this, what we'll do, if it sort of gets worse, I think we will now be careful in case it's slippy. Oh wow, look at those snowmen. That is amazing. Right, okay, we want to the right, I believe. That is absolutely amazing. And with a big smile, a cheeky grin on their faces. The local kids have been busy. Yeah, I thought a believable story really would have been for us that the council have asked us to clear some trees, and for that we've got the... Oh, I could actually play it that way. Play it that they've given us the opportunity to buy some land off us, and we could literally give some money away to signify that fact. I'm thinking that's not too shabby, really. Indicate, Mr. Smith. Oh, I pressed it too. Did my usual trick of pressing it so quickly that it literally went on and off again. Yeah. Yes, I think I've saved 5,000 by going for the two-wheel drive, but maybe that 5,000 was probably money well spent. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees there is what we're aiming for. I'm going to leave the ones here because I do think I'm right. We will get rid of the law in March because the council don't like it being there. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, because I am going to do... It's not, the Lortz is the best that I've found that's believably good and not sillily good. Yeah, I have had ones that they're like the radio tower was one of the most... Oh, we could actually let go of that. I think it's the pillars that are actually doing it. Yeah, this really likes a normal hitch, but we can do it. It really is about height and position in the middle. We can sort of it's one thing I do like about this particular setup. Oh, yeah, it's got to be a little bit further back than you think. I think that has... I'm hoping we can do the chip them as well. I think we'll now be in the storage of this and this alone. Brilliant. Switch that off, and oh, wow, no, that wasn't terribly big actually, because it should really be filling the storage of this up now. So I think this probably just about fill the storage up on this, so we may be a little bit wasteful on this, but as I said, it wasn't really for that was doing it. Oh no, we're lucky actually, it's not too... Yeah, I need to switch it off. I've not quite got the traction. Oh wow, even backwards I haven't. Wow, that's quite shocking. Oh. Yeah, now having used this as frequently as I have, we really need to be in the middle of that. Brilliant. That'll do. That will do. Right, we do need to take the tree to our as well, so I've got to hope that it does sort of... Yeah. The other thing is, I'm not sure whether we can retrieve that, whether we can actually like knock it or something, because it's... I think the pillars are getting stuck in the mound of the earth. Well, I suppose we could... We've got to level this anyway, so we could do it, really. Try and sort of like... when I say level, I'm going to try smoothing. I was going to time-lapse this, not time-lapse it. No, I was actually. No, I did mean to say that. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, I know it realises it gets rid of the snow as well, but that's not really my purpose, even though it probably will help us as well. I don't deny it, but it really is. I want to do this for doing the shed. I don't want to move the mountains too much, though. He says as he moves the mountain a bit. Well, we can soften that because we've already done a lot of the damage to that, if I'm being totally truthful. Let's try and get that level-ish. Yeah, because this is where the only shed that I think I'm going to do is going to go is down here. We might have to level. I don't think this is quite going to work. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to. We might even get a chainsaw, and I might lumberjack them. That's the name of the mod. It is. That's the one that I'm trying to think of. I think actually, if we go along the top here, and we could, this is the biomass heating plants road. I think we could actually do one load to the slightly better cost of the. We may. No, I don't think we will. I'm not going to take advantage. I am still debating whether or not to go for the proper farmyard because of how reasonably priced it is. I've just got to. One thing I will say is, if I don't want the Horman sheds, I am going to. Oh, that's that tree stump that we tried. Yeah, we will do that as well. In fact, yeah, let's grab a chainsaw and do that now. I'm going to go for what has become my standard one now. Oh, we found it then. Ah. Wow. Well, that's different. There's a bit of red there, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think we've got a dud log because we're allowed to cut here. This is our, well, technically we have a contract from the council. Oh, hang on, did that? Oh, okay. There you go. We had actually done it all along. Now, was that a wise move? You do it sometimes without any kind of thought. That's the trouble. Yeah, you're sort of that used to obviously having good traction. You attract. Yeah, I should have known better, really, shouldn't I? Am I right? Is it? It is, and it's going to be all downhill once we reach that junction. I've got to be honest, it really is part of that. As I said, it is, it's the human spirit overcoming obstacles, isn't it, really, that I love about the start from scratch, the challenge of actually doing it. I used to get a lot more stressed about it, but yeah, you've just got to, I mean, it's a bit like that. I didn't get terribly stressed, even when I'm sliding and slipping around on the road. Yeah, whoa, wow. Okay, I think, can we stop, please, and try and regain a little bit of composure? Oh, seriously, you would not let me go? No, I didn't expect to hit that. I apologise. Check's in the post. Right, now then, biomass heating. This is the sawmill. I think the biomass is next door, so we want to be looking for something outside of that. It is, yeah, I don't know where we are aiming for. I would say, are we going to be able to turn around? I would say that thing there, or maybe the front. Am I in the right place? No. Oh, it is further, it's up. It's still up. You're wrong. Oh, are we going to do it? That is the real. Now that, yeah, I knew this was going to be so long with the tree devourer on. I think we should just about do it. A little bit of shunting. I'm not sure we're going to make it. We might have to go downhill. It wasn't greed though, no, it really was. I honestly thought it was this, and I was sort of... I got... No, it didn't say the wood. It's strange, because you normally do have wood chips at the sawmill, don't you? That's quite shocked me, really. That you can't sell it at the... No, it's definitely not at this place. Well, we certainly cut that a little bit close. 76 tonnes, 96%. So then, let's look before we leap and see which way. Yeah, how did we tag it? Let's tag it. That's all I'm going to say. Tag. And we can hopefully look for the green beam of light. I think it's... Yeah, it is. It is to our... Now then, it's there. Oh, I don't think you're going the right way. If we go left out of here... No, you need to go right. Watch the snow. Yeah, the other thing, as I always think, it's weird when you're on the start from scratch. 320,000 seems such a lot of money. No, we're never going to do that. No, we're not. That's not going to get up that hill. We're going to have to somehow go back into there and go down and around like we did last time. It's just not going to work. Careful. This is a bit of a pig's ear. And it can go south quite easily, quite quickly as well, but you just got to, yeah, I've given up, oh, seriously, well, it is what it is. Not only farmers, but lorry drivers the world over have got a face, and trust me, there are some idiots as well that really, and no, I'm not calling that car an idiot, they're at least waiting nicely. Could have been a lot worse. Right, let's let them go, and then we will go downhill again for the lesser amount of money, because we can make it that way and we can't make it up. It is what it is. The other thing is we're going to probably slip slide down the hill, so we need to be doing very, very gently down the hill. If it takes the entire session to do this, then it is true to life in so much as, yeah, it is the journey that's important, isn't it, really? Now then, farmers market. Is that one there? Indicate left. Well, I think that's a little previous, really, personally, but. Slippy sliding. Let's try and see if we can get a little bit of speed up though, because going up that ramp is a little bit... Oh no, that's probably worse. Yeah, caught on something. I think we've caught the back end on that. Oh no, we haven't. We're somehow grabbing one of those cones. Okay, I think we need to shift it. I think it's a... You would not believe that cone was causing us issues, but it is. Should let the... shop sorts it out. I think, wow, you would not believe it, that little cone. Oh, I think it was more than that. I think what we need to do is go back and give it a bit of a run up and make sure also that we are not dragging on the floor with that. I don't think we are, but yeah, I think what we need to do is reverse a little, so we need a little bit of a run up to get a little bit of traction going because of the snow on the ramp. Now then, are we going to do it? Please. Oh, that is so... It's the indicator. It's draining too much power. Oh. Now then, I wonder... I was thinking, do we drop that down for a minute? Will this give this a little bit more traction? That's what I'm thinking. No idea if I'm on the right track or not. It's worth a shot. I think that is as far back. I can't see properly. It's snatching the camera. We'll have to do a run for it. It doesn't seem to be doing any more speed. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Ooh. You're not as daft as you look. you had a point. And that's what I do like about this. It's the puzzles. It is very much a puzzle for you to solve, which is why I don't like easily resetting the vehicle, except for when a vehicle reset is required, the normal resets. Wow, even got a bit of environmental score already. I mean, yeah, the cash is not, as you saw, that's 30 grand, 30 tons of it. The other 50 tons, it is bad, that's what I'm saying. If this was on normal economy, wow, oh, it's done that thing again. I think we're going to sort of like need to let go and then quickly grab it. I'm not sure that you can. I think you can. I'm sure that this has got the ability. No. I could have sworn, again, this is the bad thing about having a front loader on the front of the vehicle, is the fact that it sometimes shares the configuration with it. I know how to do this. Yeah, that's how we need to do this. What I might do, because we can see that it's more a matter of the front bars on this. I think what we'll do is we shall use this. We did all that we set out to do. It was never about making a vast fortune or anything like that. It was literally about clearing a bit of space, and I think what we'll do is we'll call the shop with their bigger equipment to come and grab this from here, because we're stuck, basically. We admit it. And we'll also leave the tree devourer here too. Yeah, we will. So we did, as I said, we didn't make a vast fortune. It was never about that. If it had been about that, I would have literally devoured all of the trees in the area. Right, well, let's clear off a little bit. Now, is there anything we can pick up from the shop whilst we're here? Isn't it about time we got something like big bag handler or even the AGM, being as we've got the AGM, or both? We are using this one tractor, so therefore you don't have to like cane the right, let's have a look. What have we already got? And it is true, we will probably is about time for us to, we want the MX pack. We could stick that. No, we can't actually. No, we could. What we could do is a trick that I've employed many a time. Careful not to knock that thing over. We could stick the MX pack on the back, because this will cope with it. It's also got wheel weight since the last time we tried to do that. Ooh, why we're tangling like that, but we were. Right, so then what are we going to go for? I think we will go for the AGM. I do like its versatility. Ah. Has that got strap support too? I'm not sure. It doesn't say. It doesn't, does it? Forklift grapple, but what we want is that there. And we will see if we can grab the fuel as well as that, because the adapter is very important to us, really. We will wait for the snow to clear though. There's not much we can do. The shed will have to wait until we've cleared, and we'll just see the winter through. Won't let me do that. Am I not? I think it's... Oh, it's the pallet. You need to aim for the pallet. Yeah. I apologise for the look on this, but it is true. You do need to grab the pallet. Right. We shall... will we get up to our... I don't know, we should get up now. Are we going to call a shot? Yeah, and that is one reason why that particular trailer is good, but sometimes catches you out with that particular thing, which is why I've never got caught by the Omatana stroke carrots ever with that particular issue, because it's a little bit higher. So there's always lots of different considerations when buying a trailer. That doesn't mean to say I don't like that one. I'm just saying in certain situations it's not always the wisest one to go for. I quite like what we're doing with the place as well. Fuel, where will we stick the fuel? I think probably next to the production sheds in the lee here, I think. So try not to knock that down, and we'll stick that with our header, which I am very pleased. Yeah, I'm very pleased that I got a nice comment the other day about the random elements of this, and it's I find it rather interesting, and I always hoped it would create good content. That's why I prefer the start from scratch to the New Farmer. New Farmer's a bit more predictable than start from scratch. I would say with every last little... let's untag that. And I think we will have sold everything that we own. Yeah, the fertiliser left is what we've got. The lime left is what we've got. Silage is negligible. So any income we've got now, the only income we've got coming in is from our partner, the Lords. So that is it. Yeah, I can't imagine us having anything else drop. So we're going to go through one of these months. Has that usually absolutely nothing. No, 9 o'clock. And we will start farming in earnest. We might be able to afford another field. We want the snow to clear. As soon as the snow's cleared, we're going to do our shed. One shed, and as I said, we may well. What I was thinking was, I thought, how am I going to make this work if I'm going to go for the real farmyard? And I thought, well, these fields are nice. Why don't we? This is where the biogas plant, and this is. Why don't you grass this big field, which it would be, or yeah, not just. Well, you could just do this one. Oh wow. Yeah, no, that would be about right. Oh, yeah, that's what I say. We've had nothing in the sales, and yeah, so we're going to go straight through again, because the you can see usually the wave happening in the distance if it's going to happen, where it sweeps across the land. Unfortunately, all we can see is mountains. So yeah, I think we're going to have to go through till the morning again, and hopefully on March morning we will lose the snow. Or else we won't be planting or seeding, no matter what, really. Well, unless you did a cheat, which was use the smoothing tool, and I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Oh no, I think we're in business. Fantastic. Oh, now that's more like it. They are both little tractors, but now that's the heavier of the two. Yeah, and slightly more powerful, and it's 30,000. Very good. Now that was one of the choices. If you remember, what I discussed was one of the ones that I was almost going to buy as the starter. 112 horsepower. I thought it's a little bit on the light side, really. So then, this has got a front. Oh, I actually like the green. I think we are going to upgrade to the max. Oh my life, that's a bit of a pricey leap for 30 horsepower. It could make quite a big difference though, can't it? Although, do we keep that as a... just as is, as 105 horsepower for the lighter jobs? It's a fairly hefty tractor. I think we'll have the other as the narrow. I don't think we'll... if anything, I think I'd want to beef this up to cope with... and wheel weights. Yeah, we will do that. Front loader attacher. Do we have this as the... is this heavier than the one with... I think it's more stable. I think I probably want that. I think it probably is the heavier of the two. Or we get... no, I think we'd, if anything, we would have the other one as... so 40,451 is an absolute bargain. And it is time for us to start. It is. So now we need to buy some proper equipment. Now this has... pH value is perfect. We have... it's literally seed bedded. We should see the ploughed state, or... and it's cultivated, because this is a strange device. I've always found it a strange device, really. Yeah, you can see cultivated, stubble tillage. It's done a bit of both. It's sort of, yeah, it's strange, and a bit of seed bed as well, but no ploughed. Or do you have to get rid of this? I think you have to cut these ones out. No, it's no ploughed state, but it doesn't say any longer. Oh. Needs ploughing, so it has removed the ploughed state. That's the one thing that is obviously the most important of all. So we can, or should be able to... I'm thinking what I do love to do on these, not only for the cost, but it is quite a fantastic sort of thing. Now I think we need another MX pack. We've only got that. Have we only got the one? Did we just buy that one? Yeah, we did. I like not to empty these. I like to keep one for all three, even though it sort of is a little bit more expensive. Yeah, well, actually though, we're going to need another front loader, even if that is the front loader, because this really, the main thing about this is the adapter. So I'm wondering if what we do is drop this, and I was tempted to go Banderanti. I think we will do, and we'll have the Banderanti. It's a little bit less long, but yeah, we shall see if I'm right. Let's go down and we'll go and grab our prize. We'll go and grab a few bits and bobs, and we will get cracking, I think, and do a little bit of work. I would say though, seeing the winter out. Yeah. In fact, let's true. What we're going to do that next session, what we are going to do is, as well as destroy that bit of stubble behind me that is annoying me very, very much. I don't know why that... oh no, it was part of the field. I do know why, I'm really thinking about it. And we want a bit of the grey. Don't think there was much more, actually. Yeah, I'm tempted to put a bit of grass down, being as we've got... I hate seeing it like that. I know it's expensive, but we've been very... TopAce has been very kind with the grass bit, where we can actually do this. Yeah, the devil's in the detail, I often find, and on many of my Let's Plays, it's I don't like... I think it is very expensive, it is, but nevertheless, sometimes it's in the finishing touches are the thing that make things look that little bit more nice, which a lot of people find it very important. So yeah, and then I think just to make it a little bit more believable, I think we use that actually. We'll just trim that a little. Yeah, there's always get a bit of a battle with that. We'll leave a bit of the grass edging, the green edging. That's not too difficult, and we will do a bit of cobbling just to round that off. there, I think. Yeah, it always does a bit of weirdness there. And yeah, also this bit here that was fighting, where there's a bit of stubble there. Well, let's just do that so it looks a little bit more. I hate seeing the stubble come through. And I'm quite pleased with the escarpment. I actually quite like that. It's that little bit of a bank that's stone. It's, yeah, quite nice. Right, so then, yeah, I think we're going to do the shed. We will lumberjack that. I even like the fence. I think it's got great character. So next session we will go down and do that. But this session we're going to do the tree stumps and either level or whatever needs doing to get the job done. Yeah, it is quite bumpy still. For saying we did all that smoothing on it, I don't think it did an awful lot. Sometimes you've got to yeah, because we know what's going to happen if we don't. I do love these blue flowers. They are gorgeous. No, I think we actually did get most of them in the end. What we need to do is get rid of some of the plants so we can actually see the extent. I always find that they get in the way a little bit. Yeah, let's try and we'll use. I think, yeah, let's use a bit of. That one seems to refuse to move for some reason. No, you weren't in the right place. I always find that I can't see that. It's such a shame to remove those. I don't know that we need to go that far. I think if I'm going to use, because the shape of the land, there's only a couple of sheds that to me, I see it now. I do. Now that we've cleared that, I can see the bit of wood that's going to stop us do the shed somewhere along the edge here. He says, I could see it from high. Well, I suppose we could do that now. It's right behind me, I think. It is. It just goes to show how good the grass is at hiding things. Yeah, the Rawley Christie long one is seemingly, yeah, they're quite. Oh no, actually, I did want to do the replacement for the Lords, didn't I? I don't have to do this, but I do think it's a good idea. Which does then mean, actually, I probably need to shift my backside because we might be able. I don't know. I think I'd like to do it like that away. Yeah, I do. I think that's probably going to be the right way to do things. So, sheds. Yeah, I mean, is the easy shed? Not that particular one, though. No, that's this is not the right easy shed. The one that I think is going to suit this the best is the Rawley Christie nice long one, because it's a lot of them are long but wide. Yeah. Again, you'd be on the road. I mean, I might be wrong about the Rawley Christie one. It might be that might also be too. If not, there's these beautiful over top. No, I thought we were going to go for the. Yeah, the generator. We're going to do the shed one, weren't we? Yeah, we were. I don't know that we're going to be able to do it. I think it's going to be too big. We will. We're going to have to chop that tree down. I don't think this is going to work. I suppose it will shift some of the mountain. I knew it was not going to be nice. It's 57,000 worth of levelling. It really is not nice. That's doing an awful lot of lifting and lowering. We can always save it and sell it if it doesn't work. I think for once, let's do the sensible thing and do that again, because I think I'm probably right. It would be best there, but yeah, we'll leave that alone, I think, and we'll just go that way if we've got to. Production generators. Yeah, I don't really want it. Think of all the believableness, that's going to be the best. It might do something to the road though, which is why I'm wanting to. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, you can always get rid of that on the with a bit of softening. Yeah, well, we've carved the mountainside, but we've not done any real damage. I think what we'll do, it's been as it has been. Yeah, we'll. Yeah, I mean, it's cost us a lot, obviously, but the Lort's half paid for it anyway. This is nowhere near as good as the Lort's, but it is still generous. It's nice. I do like it. Usually about the 20,000 touch. It's 10 to 20,000 on average, which I find more. I think that's better, really. Let's just do a bit of grass this side and try to give this back to nature. We could, I suppose, being as it is our ground, actually do some grass, use the plough. What I'm going to do is also a bit of the stonework at the back, like that. Ooh, I did something strange. It's because you're sort of going up the hill. And do we do something nice? Do we do stone-like ground though? And sort of believably that's the ground that it's on. I don't think that's too. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's a bit of land underneath that. No, I think that's all right. I thought I could see underneath it, but I don't think. No, there was a tiny little touch. I'm way too sensitive about this. I really don't like. Yeah, that'll do. It's a little tiny chunk. I do like this kind of stone. So that's our shed and generator. Yeah, if we're going to go for the main yard, this is where we're storing our interim stuff. The only nasty thing, it's not got a very nice way to it, really. But it is what it is. That's as good as it gets. Right, I am going to say my goodbyes. Next session we are going to get this. Are we going to buy another field? Or are we going to make the move now before everyone gets attached to this as the farmyard? I'm thinking we're going to make this into a grass field and buy a little bit of grass equipment. Yeah, and we're not going to rush it, so I think we'll plant grass here, and we'll do the literally grass work for this. So we'll leave all of the grass equipment over here, which makes perfect sense. Trying to think. Obviously, we've got to go new because there's very little in the sales. Do we buy the Cayman? It's 92 horsepower. Do we have this as the mower over this side? It's 23,000. I've been very hard pressed. Very hard pressed to actually match that. Now the one thing is as well, this has got to be able to have narrows, and it has nice looking narrows, because otherwise it's going to do damage to the grass. So I think we're going to leave this on narrows. And no, we'll leave we'll leave it as is. Fantastic. So we now have got that. We are going. No, we don't know. Don't rush it. We can buy the HX20 or the little. There's got to be the HX20 really for that particular setup. That's all we could possibly use. I think it's true. I think we will buy the main farmyard. No selling off sheds. I'm going to stipulate that. If I do, I give the money away to replace it with one that I think's a little bit more in character. But I'm going to actually, no, for once, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with what the map maker decided, and I think we are going to go and buy that. But that's for next session. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.